Okay, so I'm back. I had to set the mood right. So I light a candle before I get started on anything. I take a few deep breaths. I get the stress of my day out of the way so I can get started labeling all of this stuff. Because right now I'm really truly working on getting my life, is what I'll say, getting my life together all the way. I have to work with what I have in the meantime. So what I do have are some little makeshift labels that I printed out. I will not reveal my sources as to where, because I probably shouldn't have been using it, but I did. So I don't care. Anyway, I got my spiked lemonade. My coworkers got my back. They are truly some of the greatest friends a person can have. And I'm so very grateful that I have people in my life that do. Although not everyone in my life may be able to contribute towards finances or anything and helping me to build my website, build my business and everything. I can say with much certainty that I am truly grateful for the people that I have had in my life thus far. Even the ones that piss me the fuck off. Even the ones that have done things to me that I would never want to talk about on social media or just anything because it's a little personal. But, I'm very pleased. So now that I got that out the way, my hands are nice and clean and sanitized. Last night, I organized all of these things according to what they were. So let me just go over what they were. This right here smells good. Alright, so these two are pink satin. So I'm going to work on my pink satin first. Move all these out the way. Get out the way. Yeah, sorry. Honestly, a lot of people don't know that I'm quite crazy. I'm a little something, for sure. I could say I make big random outbursts of different voice impersonations that I do normally when I'm at home comfortable or just when I'm in a comfortable environment. I truly shine, is what I'll say. I know that there are plenty of people in this world that will never see certain sides of me, and that's okay, because I do believe that, even though we do each have gifts that we're meant to share with the world, not every gift is worth sharing with certain people in the world. I won't even say not every gift is worth sharing, because everything is worth sharing. Well, every gift is worth sharing. But certain things to me are just a little personal, so I just choose to not share. So this is what I'm doing. I'm cutting out these little labels so I could either stick them on here or on these little tiny things. These are my little sample kits, which are 1 ounce jars where you can either choose to have a scented sea salt or a body butter, but I mainly just do a sugar scrub in a body butter. I really want to revamp my sugar scrub recipe, but we'll see how things go in the next few weeks. See how everything turns out. This actually isn't too bad, but I find that if it wraps around, I'm not gonna like it too tough. So let me see how it looks here. Yeah, so ran into a little bit of a snag. I'm not sure if I like it too much, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the little logo off and then put the name of what it is on one side and then put the size on another side. Gotta work with what I got. That's how it goes. So I really wanted to come on and talk about pretty much what I'm doing. These are the parts of an artist that you don't see. And I call myself an artist because I use my hands very well. I'm very good with my hands in regards to creating things. So I know for a fact that there are a lot of things in this world, coupons, that I forgot all about. This will be getting used next week because I'm always up in Michael's, I swear. Always. Always up in Michael's. Sorry, had to grab my tissue. I do apologize that I'm wiping my daggone nose on TV. No, on the tube. But, you know, allergies don't stop just because I'm doing something. So, whatever. So what I'm going to do is, I'm using this invisible tape. And luckily I bought some more because this would have been a long night had I not bought certain items that I really needed. That it would have been like no freaking good. I tell you now, no good. I wonder. I'm gonna try something new today. But a lot of people tend to just see the ending product of what it is that you create, but they don't know the process of what you go through. Some people, literally, there's blood, sweat, and tears that go into each and every product that is made. I know I've cried a few times, not making something, but being at this point where I felt like I was going to give up and completely quit what it is that I want to do. I love making products. I love creating things. I love testing things out. And I like reaching out to people that feel, you know, that don't appreciate their skin as much as they should, which also ties into not feeling good about the way you look. You know, when you feel confident in the way you look, like whether you put on like a really good outfit that day or something, it really changes how people view you. Like you really end up exuding this confidence that you never would have had before. And it's because, you know, all of this positive energy is exuding through your essence. Like you're just a powerful being. And, you know, people don't realize, like, confidence goes a really long way. And confidence is not an easy thing to have, okay? I know all too well it's not. I get it. I truly get it. It's hard to remain confident in your ability sometimes, especially if you don't feel that things are progressing as quickly as they should. You know, when things don't go into fruition immediately, no instant gratification is given, then it's very easy to give up on what you want. It's very easy to give up on your mission. And sometimes not having people that can relate and understand you also can make you feel some type of way about what you're doing. Which is also another thing. Like, we have to realize on our journey that most people are not going to understand us, and that's completely okay. There's nothing wrong with it. The only thing that they need to really understand about you is that they care about you, and you know, you this is what you do, and they respect what you do. Like my boyfriend, my man, for example, right? He's not someone that exactly believes in everything that I believe in. You know, I meditate from time to time. I talk that peace and zen, man. to a certain extent. He doesn't exactly believe in some of the concepts that I come up with or some of the things that I think about or believe in, but he respects it enough to either, you know, mention why he doesn't believe in it, or he just lets me be me. And that's what I appreciate the most about him. He's one of the only men that have been in my life that has not demanded anything to change, like anything down to my core values or these core set personality traits that I've inherited. You know, he didn't ask me, oh, this looks cute. He didn't ask me to change. And I think that's what I appreciate the most about him. It's good to have people like that in your life, people that accept you, and they understand, you know, you have a mission. You came here for a mission in your life. Everyone has a purpose, whether you realize it or not. You know, it's good to have someone in your corner that will respect you and help to support you in the best ways that they can, whether it's just emotionally, physically, or just, you know, whatever. It's really good to have someone like that in your life that can fill you up, make you feel whole. Especially during those times where you don't feel whole as a person. Because we're always whole. We just don't always realize it, you know? So it's really good to have people around you that can remind you that you are an amazing being. I'm really surprised this conversation went anywhere. Like, I'm just kind of talking and cutting at the same time. And as far as what you can tell, it looks very cute, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm very proud of this. little tiny thing. It's adorable. I love it. I can't wait until the ending result comes up so you can see what else things are going to look like. Stay tuned for part 2.